First and foremost, I'd like to give a big thank you to my coaches, Ivan Delchev and Georgi Ivanov, the best wrestler. They've changed my life, honestly. I could talk about them for hours. But as to things that were working well for me in the match, not a lot. Skellinger is really solid. He has very good positioning, and he's really good at 90% of Greco, which is hand fighting, right? And I haven't quite mastered that yet. And so, but what was working in the second period, he was starting to get sweaty, and I was realizing I couldn't get to my drag because he was too slick. So that's when I started trying to work my underhooks, and I was getting to them a lot easier. And in the end, I was able to get him down, and then, it was a blur.
Yeah. Good job. My question for you is, how is Fargo different? You've had experience at an international level. Most Fargo, and winning this tournament is exactly special for you.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna be completely honest. I didn't really want to go to Fargo, but my coaches persuaded me. They said, it'd be a good practice tournament before Worlds to get some simulation matches. And first thing that came to my mind was like, who goes to the toughest tournament in the country to get practice matches? They're crazy, but that makes me crazy, and that makes me win. But yeah, it's a huge tournament. So many dogs. I got choked out in the quarterfinals, came back, and then I had to re-wrestle that match. And I ended up getting the best of him. And the semis match, the kid was strong like iron, like diamonds even. And then finals match, Skellinger's a dog. My last 3 matches, 4, because I had to redo one. My last 4 matches, say, dogs. And so, it's not the biggest and the best thing I've ever won, but it's definitely up there because it's a very, very big accomplishment to win this tournament. Sorry, that was a very long answer.
No, you're fine. When you said you didn't exactly want to come to Fargo, wasn't your top choice in coming, but what was your preparation like for this tournament, knowing what you're doing?
Feeling good. Especially with my weight cut. This is like a simulation tournament, like a mock Worlds, if you want to call it that. And so, I was mainly and I didn't have to cut as much weight, which was chef's kiss. But anyway, so I had to cut my weight, and I was making sure I was doing it professionally, and I was feeling good. So, my preparation leading up to it was just mainly feeling good. I also want to give a special thanks to my partner, Hussein Rakhmanov. Man, he can't speak English, so he's not going to understand this, but, I love him. He's my guy. Brat, he's my brother. And so, basically my preparation was him kicking my butt every day, because he's really, really good. But, he was teaching me technique, and I guess my main focus was just feeling good, feeling limber, feeling quick, feeling fast, strong, and, that's all it took.
Anything you want to add? Great tournament.
Thank you to my family, to my friends. I want to thank my parents, Josh and Kimmy Adams, and I also want to thank my brother Max, who came up here, and I also want to thank my brother who's watching me down there, and just everybody who's helped me come all this way, even played a minor role or a huge role in my life, not just as a wrestler, but as a person. You guys have all turned me into the man I am today, and it was good run for my high school career. Now that it's all over, U20 world champ, 2024 Olympian. Let's get it.